Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praises and glory honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to Apostle Elders of Rule and Teach Well, a great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect and the Israelite foreigners scattered about on all four corners of the earth. And Lord willing, this video will be quick, edifying, and straight to the point. I don't necessarily have a topic for this video, but the gist of this video is the Lord. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna entitle this video the power of the Lord and the power that He has. But if I'd probably end up changing it. But basically, before I do get into these scriptures, I'm basically going to comment on this. These people do not realize true power when you see it. All these scoffers, all these women that don't listen, all these men that are false prophets, these people in general are going to realize the power that the Lord's name holds, and on top of that, the power that the Lord has. People don't understand and truly grasp the true understanding or some understanding of how Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is. They think He is all love, all merciful, and all of this. He's a balanced power, so yeah, He's gonna have love and mercy, but He also has cruel judgment for those who don't listen. So when shit gets hard out here, the Lord's name is going to be, like it says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and those who believe on Him will be saved. No matter if you got to be put to death for the name of the Lord, no matter if you get delivered in the name of the Lord, long as the Lord's name is long as you have the Lord's name, you will be saved, man. There's no other fucking deity that can sit up here and do what the Lord does, man. I refuse to be told otherwise. But nonetheless, I'm not going to rant too much. I'm going to just get into these scripts. So this is 1 Kings chapter 18 and verse 20. So Ahab sent unto all the children of Israel and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel. And Elijah came unto all the people and said, How long shall ye between two opinions? If the Lord be Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, follow Him, but if Baal, then follow him. So I gotta reread that again. If the Lord Yahweh be so the Lord Salakia. I'm gonna reread it again. And Elijah come unto all the people and said, How long ye between two opinions? And if the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai power, follow Him, but if Baal, then follow him. And people answer him not a word. Then said Elijah unto the people, I, even I only, remain a prophet of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, but all prophets are 450 men. Let them therefore give us 2 bullocks, and let them choose 1 bullock for themselves, and cut it in pieces, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under, and I will dress the other bullock, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under, and call ye on the name of your gods, and I will call on the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and the God that answereth by fire, let be God. And all the people answered and said, It is well spoken. So basically, Elijah came up to these people, these worshippers of Baal, and basically it was a contest. It was like, all right, let's see who power is real. Let's see who power is let's see what God has true meaning and power and is real. And when shit hits the fan, we gonna see who are the real men of the Lord and who the Lord truly is and what His name truly means. in the sense of what he's about to do and what was going to happen and the power that his name has. Because a lot of people don't even truly understand the name of the Lord, and they don't read enough to understand that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, man. And we're gonna find out in these scripts. And I'm in verse 26, and they took the bullock which was given them, and they dressed it, and called on the name of Baal from morning even unto noon, saying, "O Baal, hear us." But there was no voice, nor any that answered, and they leaped upon the altar which was made. And it came to pass at noon that Elijah mocked them and said, "Cry aloud, for he is a god. Either he is talking, or he is pursuing, or he is in a journey, or peradventure he sleepeth and must be awakened." And basically, to break them two down, Elijah basically, well, for one, let me start saying this. Those 450 prophets of Baal basically was trying to call on their false gods. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai controls all false gods on the left hand and the right hand. And he has a balanced power. So if people think they could worship them false idols, best believe he's in control of that. Them left-handed angels didn't do anything. This is a moment when the Lord's gonna fucking flex his power. He's gonna he's gonna do the same thing. But this time when he flexes, he's killing people, man. You gotta imagine if the Lord gonna do this if he did it back then, how great is this gonna be now? The return of Yahweh Shai is gonna be very great. This is gonna be something that's gonna forever be in the history books. That's forever gonna mean something, and it would never be changed. It'll never be written over in the sense of, that didn't happen. This will be the biggest event in history. But I'm going to keep reading. And, actually, I'm going to keep speaking on that too as well. And yeah, they basically try to summon their false god. And the left-hand angels didn't answer to it. And Elijah came back and basically mocking their ass, like, "Yeah, nigga, yeah, what God was y'all praying on?" But I'm gonna keep reading. And they cried aloud and cut themselves after their manner with knives and lancets, till the blood gushed out upon them. And they came to pass when midday was past, they prophesied until the time of the offering of the evening sacrifice, that there was neither voice nor any to answer, nor any that regarded. And basically they was doing this shit day and night. They was sitting up there, blah, you know how Jake does it and heathen does it. They worship them false gods, and they basically was wasting their fucking time trying to sum up a false deity that don't mean nothing. And that's when Elijah came back and mocked their ass. So, let me keep reading. And Elijah said unto the people, "Come near me unto me." And all the people came near unto him, and repaired the altar of the Lord Yahweh that was broken down. And Elijah took 12 stones, according to the number of the 12 sons of Jacob, unto whom the word of the Lord Yahweh came, saying, "Israel shall be thy name." And with the stones he built an altar in the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and he made a trench about the altar as great as it would contain 2 measures of seed. And he put the wood in order, and cut the bullock in pieces, and laid him on the wood, and said, "Fill 4 barrels of water, and pour on a burnt sacrifice, and on the wood." And he said, do it the second time. And they did it the second time. And he said, do it the third time. And they did it the third time. And the water ran about the altar, and he filled the trench also with water. So what you're about to witness is, well, basically, Elijah basically was like, he basically rebuilt the altar to sacrifice that bullock. And then, you know, you're going to catch on to it. When he poured the water, what, 3 or 4 times, 3 times, you gonna realize, then they thinking, oh, that ain't gonna catch fire, because if you put, like, for example, if you put water on logs, like if it's raining, right, you try to light a fire with them wet sticks and stones and logs, you wouldn't think it catch fire. And that's a flex. That's a flex. I bet they sitting up there looking mad goofy. Man, you gotta imagine back in this time, they was looking mad goofy and crazy and shit, man. Elijah the Spirit of the Lord was basically on him to pour water on those wood pieces and burnt sacrifice, soon to be a burnt sacrifice, to flex the Lord's power, man. But I'm gonna keep reading. And this is verse 36. And it came to pass at the second time of the offering of the eating sacrifice that Elijah the prophet came near and said, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known this day that thou art thy power in Israel, in that I am thy servant, and that I have done all these things at thy word. Hear me, O Lord Yahweh, hear me, that this people may know that thou art the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai of hosts, and that thou hast turned their heart back again. Then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt sacrifice, and the wood, and the stones, and the dust, and licked up the water that was in the trench. And when the people saw it, they fell on their faces, and they said, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai, he is God, he is the Lord, he is God, he is the God, keywords, the God. And Elijah said unto them, take the prophets of Baal, let not one of them escape. And they took them, and Elijah brought them down to the brook of Kish, and they slew them there. And Elijah said unto Ahab, get thee up, eat and drink, for there is a sound of abundance of rain. So Ahab went to eat and drink, and Elijah went up to the top of Carmel, and he cast himself down upon the earth and put his face between his knees, and said to his servant, go up now, look towards the sea. And he went up and looked and said, there is nothing. He said, go again 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time that he said, behold, there ariseth. Actually, I was overreading a little bit. But to basically sum that up, man, basically to sum all of that up, the Lord flexed his power on them fake ass prophets, man, and them fake ass gods, basically. And it's showing you that the Lord ain't nothing to play with, man. You people that sit up here idolizing Caesar Borgia, Buddhism, or either idolizing yourself, y'all gonna be burnt with fucking fire. And I ain't talking, and this fire is gonna be laser beam from nukes and chariots, man. And nonetheless, y'all gonna see who the real God of gods is, the kings of kings is, when Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai returned in the fury of his father. So therefore, Lord willing, this video will be edifying. And on to the next one. Shalom.